Bang biddly bang dong. Hello and welcome to the roads. We're travelling down the road. This is a road. There's a road. There's a man with swinging arms. Here's a car. Horrible looking coloured car. Nobody buys navy. There's some people working at the bus stop. What working? Waiting. There's an old lady that I used to fancy when I was a child. There's a shop. And there's a white car. And a 4x4. Or 4x4 if you're not in Yorkshire. But if you are in Yorkshire, 4x4. Nate Johnson, good morning. How are you today? Let me out, mother foes. Neil Coulson, I am driving the roads that you know well today. Oh, so God, it's tiring. I'm tired. It's tiring. It's not tiring. I'm just tired. We say 4x4 too. 4x4. It's a different world, isn't it? We drive 4x4s. There's the lady with the skin condition who's very grumpy. I've never seen her smile ever in like 4 years that I've known her. But she has told me about her skin condition, which is a good conversation that anybody should have between people that they barely know. Hello, I have a skin condition. Great. Dawn Abed, how are you doing? Oh, drive. It says let's drive. I thought, let's drive. Oh, the strife. Sadly, my family member passed away yesterday, which I'm fucking angry about. And I've sort of come to terms with. So yeah, I'm fucking a bit unstable. No, I'm not unstable. No, I fucking am stable. I'm just fucking a bit dismayed at things. Now's not a great day to upset me. Hello, Torrent Trackside. Van, I don't know what you do. Rubbish branding. This is terrible branding. There's a big white truck that has nothing on it. They must be selling drugs. We're going to McDonald's for a coffee anyway and a porridge. And I'm even going to treat myself to something in my porridge. Yes, I am. I better have my wallet with me as well. Anyway, I'm going to buy a shed, which sounds very middle-aged thing to do. How boring, going to buy a shed. I'm even taking time out of my day to go and do it, because I would be upset if I ordered a shed online and it came and it weren't as good as the shed I imagined in my head. How sad is that? Intercourt, leading finishing technology. This is all free advertising, this. So I don't know how many people in the room, like, free. Don't get free advertisement to free people usually, do you? So Jordan, I know what Jordan do, because somebody from Jones ran into me. So there you go, people at Jordan. I'm still unhappy about it. I'm going right round about, so I don't have to queue in traffic. And so is the evil Jordan wagon. Jordan Freight. It's very good branding. It's freight. It tells you where they are and everything. So you're driving like a knobhead though, Mr. Folds Lifts. But your branding is quite good. Oh no, queues already, and I've only just set off, motherfucker. Ouch. Hope you're okay, God. I'm good, thank you. I hope you're okay. Flopsy Craft, how are you doing? Floppy Craft, sorry. People smuggling, yeah, they're smuggling drugs in big plain white wagons. So they're blending. Exploring Gingy, alright. Whatever. Coming also have death. The best piece possible. Cup half full. It's grim. So is it on? Is what on? Whatever it is, it's on. There's a guy prostituting himself. He's a little bit short. I don't think he'll get a lot of business. Is it just black? Oh, we've done that. We won again. The big gamble, we won again. 69, everyone gets some. No, there's no gambling today. I'm going to buy a shed. Yay! Shed. Hang on, I need me wallet out. That's where I'm off, lovely lady. Decided to reverse into my car on Monday, so off to Nationwide this morning to get the shagging wagon fixed. Ask him how much for just a cuddle. I am just not in the mood, but brightens my day up. Hey, can I have a cappuccino, please?
Anything else?
Can I have a porridge?
Do you want it with anything?
I'll have it with sugar, please.
Sugar, anything else?
And can I have one of them cheese flatbreads, please?
Yeah, anything else?
That's it, thanks.
Thanks, love it. Drive down to your next window, please.
Thank you. God, I'm so tired. I'm tired and I'm beat down a bit. Ask him how much for just a cuddle. No pool, golden syrup. I'm cheating today. I'm having a flipping cheesy flatbread because I'm in a bad mood and I need to eat something that's shit. Can I put it on my card, please?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. See ya.
See you later.
BG Gaming, how you doing? Should I pull forward a bit? On that van it says, think if I stop, can you? That's what it says. I can do anything you can do. Anything you can do, I can do better. So yes, the answer is yes, I can. I've got shit everywhere in here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Spring Garden. How are you doing? I have some spy glasses so I can look up people's skirts. Can I have a sweetener, please? Yeah, ta. Be pointless having loads of sweeteners. Can I get some pepper as well, please?
There you go, Sam.
Thank you. That woman there just said, she works at McDonald's, she said, in London you pay 80 quid for a crapper meal. She works at McDonald's. Let's go line up outside Greg's. Ah! We've done it again, haven't we? We've done it again. We were supposed to go to Greg's, but I keep forgetting. The Greg's experience. One day I will treat you all to the Greg's experience. I'm so sorry I keep forgetting. Knobbing knobsack. But we will take you to Greg's so you can stare at people at Greg's. Obviously you've got to have a view of something going on before I drive to Leeds. Leeds is the third biggest city in the United Kingdom and the cleanest and the most vibrant, making all other cities look shocking. It's got great nightlife and it's clean and there's not a lot of terrorism, which is a bonus in today's terrorism lifestyle, unlike London, which is riddled with terrorism, but they seem to stomach it. This is the best spot for doing Greg's. We have got a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not run into anything this morning while you're driving around like a spasmoid. All right, he's in, and they're in, and God is well parked in the greatest view of Greg's known to man. Can't tell which car. There you go. Here we are at Greg's. Let's turn car off. Right, what's going on? Morning, Screen Stars. Morning, Math Magic Pagan. Do Greg's have a drive-through? No, they don't. Here, I don't know if they do have a Greg's drive-through somewhere. Plus, Yorkshire is the best water. It is the best water. That's true. It's the cleanest water, which is fact. Morning Star. How are you doing? Exploring Ginger. Neil Coulson. Which part of Leeds you on about? Because that's not my experience. I'm today. Where am I going today in Leeds? Let's have a look. I'm going to South Milford. Obviously there is shit places everywhere, but Leeds city centre is a nice city. Are you getting a veggie sausage roll? No, that would be nuts. MILF. Dawn Knobhead says MILF. She got a bit of a face on because now the MILF is struggling to get in a car because I've parked next to her car. It doesn't matter though, because I don't give a toss. The god is 007. Oh no. Cute Anonymous. Hippity hoppity, life is a tragedy. No. But you are now a moderator, Cute Anonymous. I'm sure one day a troll will end up getting a blue wrench in here by wisely coming in and pretending to be really nice, and then one day being a complete knob. But I don't mind stomaching it because trolls are pretty good. Trolls are pretty good. Right. Shh. Don't tell God I'm a troll. It's okay. You nearly forgot my sugar, but you didn't forget my sugar. You just hid it in the bottom of how much pepper do I need? Right. So pepper is for, what's this called? It is the cheesy bacon flatbread, freshly toasted and ready to go. Freshly is might be stretching the truth a little bit. Geek, how you doing? Reality TV show on trolls. That would be a little bit of a thing, wouldn't it? That would be a good thing. School run. It's not school run for me. I've got to go to Leeds to buy a shed. Oh no, how boring. I don't mind trolls. As life goes, trolls are not a problem. And trolls are just like the dickhead in the pub, aren't they? You know, don't get too worried about it. There's dickheads everywhere. It's just right here on YouTube. Ours are called trolls. 8 gig flatbread for the last 2 days. True story. 8 gig flatbread for. It's not nice. I've had one before. It ain't nice. Sausage baguette with the hot chocolate is awesome from Greg's. I agree. Can't because I'm normally the dickhead in the pub. There were 2 dickheads in the pub over there that I had to have a little quiet word with, but they were all right. They were just acting fucking dumbass, playing pool and swearing and acting like knobheads. I just had to have a quick word and say, "Stop it now, gentlemen, because you're in a pub, not a playground." And one of them said, "You what?" And I said, "You heard." Memes and YouTube. LPS, how you doing? Last night a guy got on Enlightened Truth Seekers Hangout butt naked. Oh no! Oh no! Did they get shut down, Anonymous? That is bad. Crazy trolls. Not pub, not playground. It's true. It's true. They need to realise you can't go in pubs effing it and blinding it and acting like idiots. Although I think I have done, but like you can't. ETS managed to cut off the live stream. Oh, good. I hope it got that cut off in time. Some people are morons, aren't they? You got to be really careful who you invite onto your hangouts. What other kind of naked is there other than butt naked, elbow naked, ankle naked? Yeah, fudge naked or cock naked, I would say. No anti-vexer today. Oh, no, I don't think so. I'll probably come in. She's wobbling into Greg's there. What you getting this morning, Doris? Ah, is it all massive and sausagey? Bossy, hello. I'm eating spicy chicken. Nice one. I love spicy chicken. She's seen too much of Greg's, I think. She might come out with a Diet Coke. Used to be a bouncer years ago. Put me off pubs for life, full of knobheads. I can imagine. Aye, naked. Yeah. For first, thanks God for double doors. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've set it out. The big giant KFC sign that you can see. I will give £100 to anybody who climbs up there and puts a big God face on it. The offer stands until someone completes that task. The general is staring, I know, but he's smiling. He's smiling, he's thinking, that could happen. Judging you for not getting chicken. Last night at 12 o'clock I was sat up preparing chicken for this week's packed lunches. Preparing chicken sounds like preparing it for slaughter, but it was already dead. Let's see, how much is an airline ticket from the US? Is it worth it to deface Colonel Sanders? If there's a gigantic KFC sign in your village or near your village, you can do that one. It's an open thing to everybody all over the internet. Anybody who covers that up with a poster of God the Good One, I'll give you £100. I can't say any fairer than that. I ain't got any more money than that. It's security guard. Look, guess what he's bringing in? Here he is, coming on screen now. There he is. He's taking in to Greg's the fresh delivery of sausage rolls and steak bakes. The armed security guards have to guard the steak bakes to make sure that they get there safely. Here's another woman wobbling in there, look. She's been waiting in a car for steak bake delivery coming, but there it is. Yo, yo! Riot helmet too. I know. No messing with Greg's. They know how precious the steak bakes are. They know how precious steak bakes are. We'll get G4 in. Make sure steak bakes get there Yo Biggs, how you doing? I've got hiccups now. Yo Biggs, you are now a moderator. Look, and they're all coming out of the cars now. They've seen security guy come in. They're like, yes, steak bakes are here. Let's get out. Quick before that fat lady buys them all. She loves steak bakes. Geek, how you doing? Everyone, hit the like button. Thank you very much. Math Magic, I'm thinking something white. You are too, aren't you? Hey God, who was that? Let me have a look. Lolo's getting tipsy. Hello, Lolo's getting tipsy. You are now a moderator in a minute when that works. There we go. JBzification, how are you doing? Mini Cooper, good morning. Are you preparing for school today? Remember to leave message on people's videos. It's true. Although this is not a support stream, you can support each other. There's woman in tight purple pants thinking, oh my God, I'm 7th in the queue for the steak bakes, and he only seemed to have a little bag. It's half term today. Oh yeah, it is. I know this. I know that. Yeah. I forgot it's half term. Teachers are just messing about, aren't they? Never get any work done. Started from Monday. I'm back into my big coat and hat now. It's that cold here. He's happy. He's got his steak bake. He's just about to call his mate and say, haha, I got one. He's like, I didn't see you in steak bake queue this morning, but I got one and you didn't. My last comment I made talked about wearing a rainbow flag to a seedy rough guy bar. Got me 2 free beers from peeps of the same sex. Didn't expect that. Winner, chicken dinner. Got to go have fun, peeps. Neil Coulson, thank you very much for coming in. Official Rick Berry, how you doing? I think he smashed the like button. Yay! Exploring Ginger. Everywhere else is roasting in the States. God. Oh. I've come back to England with a tan. I'm going to have lost it by the end of this week. It's council. Council have been let out to go get steak bakes. Good job they've got reflective ankles, because the mice used to run into their ankles a lot, but now they don't because they've got reflective ankles. I found onion rings. Thank you, Mr. Tato. Onion rings are good. It's been terribly hot here. It's cold too, God. It's cold here. I don't know what it is, but it's cold. Did you have fun in Spain? Yes, mate. I did have a great time in Spain. I wish I'd have had another 5 days. It seemed to go too fast. Where are you? I'm not seeing my host. What? Where are you? I'm not seeing my host. Oh, the camera's facing Greg's. Only 5 yesterday. God, what it? That's rubbish. Aaron Storm, God, you are legendary. Thank you. I did create Oxygen. Pluto, which were a complete waste of time. Pluto were a knobhead thing to create and actually to put him miles away. I think if I'd have made the planets a lot closer, NASA wouldn't have had to spend as much money. If I made them really, really close, so you could sort of build a bridge to them, stop them spinning, and just made the sun multi-directional, so it just travelled around all planets, giving them a little bit of heat. I think that would have been a more clever idea, but, you know, it's Universe Mark 1, isn't it? So next time I'll have learnt my lessons. Right, and now it's time to drive. Drive, put your foot down and drive. Did the rain in Spain fall mainly on the plane? Not on Friday night. Man, on Friday night, it rained everywhere. Um, there were floods coming down the streets, and there's security dude, look, with his empty sausage roll packet. He's like, I've done them, I've delivered them. Is there else, any other steak bakes needed in area? He's on his mobile phone texting his mate going, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it. What do you eat? You're always out. I know I am always out. I try to eat healthy, but I've just had a McDonald's flat bacon shitty thing. It were not great. Right, it's time to drive. My phone is going to switch on to my car, and then I'll switch back. It'll take 2 seconds. Going to Leeds. In the title, yeah, I'm going to Leeds. Going to Leeds. Empty sausage roll. Is that when you win on a date night? Yay! I discovered that Jesus had Tinder phone the other day. Like, what are you doing? He went, you know what I'm doing. Is that when you went on date night now? Yo Biggs. My phone will just switch onto car in a second, but I'll switch it back. There you go. Back. Chasing the poontang. Yeah. Jesus is a fairly good looking boy. It's not normal for men to get that much attention. And he's a gobshite as well. There you go, we didn't go to KFC. Right, it's time to drive to the city of Leeds. Late, I will be reading your text, but I won't be able to read everything because I cannot read everything and not die. So let's see which way we're gonna go. Let's go the route that we normally take, so you might recognise a few things. And we'll go the city of Bradford way, which is the dirtiest city in the whole of the United Kingdom. It's run down. They have tried to make it multicultural, but what actually in fact has happened is they have segregated different nationalities and cultures from each other and built areas where people do not mix. And now it is a dangerous city where if you walked certain areas at night, you would be in trouble. So well done, Bradford Council. You're massively rubbish. Ad update. You're teaching ads on channel today. Why don't anyone get that? Ad update. You're getting teaching ads on your channel today. Hallelujah! That's good. That is good, isn't it? So the power is working. That's good. I'm well happy. Remember this area. I remember this area. Yeah, we do drive this quite a lot. Yay! That's great that I'm not getting religious adverts on my channel anymore. It's taken some doing. This road is going to become a 4-lane road this year. It says expect delays for 1 year, which seems like a long time if you need a wee. Nothing wrong with that. God, I'm made up. Bloody religion adverse. It's been mental. Let's get the foot down into heaven. So if you've come in late or you haven't heard already, don't drive up my ass, BMW man, because the problem with you driving up my ass is that my car is a lot faster than your BMW and you won't be able to keep up, which makes your big BMW look stupid. It's okay though. If you think you can drive up my ass, you're wrong. I'm just telling you for your own embarrassment. Don't drive up God's arse in your posh BMW and think that God's little car can't make you look stupid. It can. Of how stupid it's going to make you as God presses the sports button. And I'm going to let you catch right up to my arse again. Come on then. Come on then. I can see you. Here he comes. And here is the goodbye button just for you. And we'll drop down a gear. And away we go. There you go. See you later. I'll let you overtake me now if you want. Or will I? Or will I? Just add a little bit more knobhead button. Go on, I'll turn it off. Come on. Shall I wave you past so you know how embarrassing that is? Driving like a dickhead. Just want to let you know that your BMW is not as fast as my car. So ha 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 to you. There you go. Now you can go drive like a knobhead somewhere else now. There's no worse than that, is there? People driving right on your tail. He's doing it to next guy as well, look. Idiots. Where are police? Police are never anywhere, are they? They should have pulled him over and said, "Oi, you're driving too close to that car. You're an idiot." I'll tell you my line that somebody I know said to me about BMW drivers. I know a lot of people like BMWs. Somebody once said to me, BMWs are like sexual diseases. Sooner or later, every CUNT gets one. There you go. You can use that. You can take that into the world and use that phrase if you want. I don't often use it, but I do remember it. It's stuck in my head. Not the sexual disease, the line, that's stuck in my head. Train! Sorry, I will only be reading the text when I get my handbrake on today. I'm not trying to ignore you. Hello to everybody. I do love you all. Thank you for being part of the cult of God, and you've got to be safe. You've got to be safe in the car. Ha ha, said the clown. And now we're catching up to BMW man, which made it almost pointless for him driving like a complete arsehole. But well done you. You've got just in front of me, you mong. And he's going the same way as me, it looks like. Is he going to the dodgy knee clinic? Or going to the motorway? We will see. I think he's going to the motorway. No, he's going to the dodgy knee clinic. He's either a doctor or a man with a dodgy knee. Goodbye, BMW turd. Super frozen cold milk. I love it. It's the best. Yeah. All these new cars get a real car, a Capri. I'm going through you yellow lights, you can dream on. A Capri. I didn't used to have a Capri, but the other guitarist in my band used to have a Capri when we were younger. It was an old Capri. Well, obviously they are old, but it was an old Capri then. They are the longest car I've ever sat in. Dodgy Knee Clinic. Good band name, yeah. Dodgy Knee Clinic. I've had one of my knees repaired in Dodgy Knee Clinic. It is an executive knee clinic, right? Steven Gerrard had his knee done there. It's very top end and very posh, and I didn't pay for it, which is happy days. But I tell you what, they don't mess around, you know, because I've had 2 knee surgeries, right? One was on the NHS, where you go into NHS. This is really good. This NHS is great. You cannot slag the NHS off, right? I went into NHS, got in there at 8 o'clock in the morning, had a cup of tea, went for some x-rays, some scans, met the doctor. Then about 1 o'clock they wheeled me down for surgery. I got back up at about 2 o'clock, totally groggy. They woke me up, gave me some biscuits and some more tea, because British hospitals like to give you tea. And then the surgeon came round, explained what had gone on, and he said, oh, what, you are a knobhead. Go on, I'm going to let you go. Go on, I'll let you go, I'll let you go, I'll let you go. That was a stupid manoeuvre. You should have been indicating up there for 1,000,000 years. And then the doctor comes and he says, yeah, everything's gone great. It's amazing. Do you want some more tea? So I had some more tea. He said, you'll feel a bit groggy and tired because you've had an anaesthetic. And when you feel like you can go home, then we'll make sure that a family member comes and gets you in your car, and we'll walk you to the door or take you in a wheelchair. I'm like, right, this is great. And then he said, do you want some more tea? So I had some more tea until I pissed tea. Hang on, let's get round here. I had some more tea, and then a family member came, and I got home at about 6:30. Okay. Now the Yorkshire Clinic, where the professional footballers go for their knee jobs, is a completely different case. What happens there is, hang on, the doc said you were a knobhead. Yes, he did. I handed him a card and I said, guess who I am? I didn't. It was before I was actually God, but I was only God on Twitter. Then I went to Yorkshire Clinic, which is the executive knee operation theatre, and I walked in at 1 o'clock, right? Walked in at 1 o'clock. The surgeon came in. He said, hello, I'm your surgeon. I went, right. And he goes, get dressed. I'm going to operate on your knee. This is 1 o'clock. So I got dressed. I put my gown on the wrong way around so you could see my arse. And then a woman came in and said, you've got that on the wrong way around. Get in wheelchair. And I went, well, there's nothing wrong with me. She went, get in chair. We wheel you to ward. We've got to do for health and safety and insurance purposes. So then they wheeled me to operating theatre. Doctor came out and he said, hello, surgeon. He goes, hello, we'll get you in now. We'll knock you out. You'll be back out in about an hour. I do about 10 at the same time because every part's a little different part. They're all the same. It's like plumbing. I went, right, that sounds great. Then they knocked me out, and then I woke up at 2:05, back in my bed, okay? Really groggy. So about an hour's gone. Really groggy. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, thickest person in town. And woke up, and nurse goes, are you awake? And I went, can I go back to sleep? And I'm like, no, can't go back to sleep. Get in your chair. I'm like, she pulled me out of bag, got me in a chair. Put your pants on. I'm like, can I have a cup of tea? She's like, no, you can't have a cup of tea. You've got to wake up. I'm like, right, waking up, yeah. She goes, you don't need crutches at all. You can just walk. And I went, right. And then surgeon came in, and I was pissed as a fart. It was about 2:15, and he said, hello, I've done your knee. Here's bits that we pulled out. There's a picture of what it looks like now. get your pants pulled up, you spasmoid, and get out of my hospital. And I'm like, yeah. And then I staggered out of the hospital and they went, make sure a family member comes and gets you. You're not driving, are you? I'm like, no. And it took 1 hour and a half to have full knee surgery and then kick me out of their hospital. I'm like, shit me. And then when I went to consultant afterwards and he told me how well it had gone, I said to him, I think I was only in hospital for an hour and a half. And he goes, oh yeah, we don't piss around. I don't want to be working all afternoon, do I? I'm like, right. But completely, that's why they're rich. Jasmine Entertaining, hello. Wet dogs? Is the wet dogs? Oh well, I'm going to try not to run over the wet dogs. It would be a sad old state of affair if I ran over the wet dogs this morning. I didn't see all the conversation, so obviously wet dogs may mean something, but if it doesn't, I am on the lookout for wet dogs, so I'm going to be careful. Oi! Look out for wet dogs! It's alright now, just making sure everybody knows. It's alright, just making sure that people know there might be wet dogs about. I might got wrong end of the stick, but I don't want to be responsible for not telling people. Zombie, hello Miss Zombie, lovely to see you. TR, how are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Soap MC. I can't read everybody's text at the minute because I'm driving, but I can catch a glimpse of who's in and out. Just tell this Muslim woman about the dogs. Here, there's some wet dogs around. Just be careful. I think she took it in. Unless she doesn't speak English and she's just being polite by nodding them. Oh, dickhead, if I let you go, you've got to wave. And you ignorant bastards, go and let you go. Love your car. Love it, that looks well smart. It's a BMW sliding all over the place. Go and let these little knobheads go in their little shitty car. Shout Shazam. What does Shazam mean? Oi! Shazam! Yeah! Yeah, bitch! I don't know what Shazam means. I hope it's not something terrible. This is the fastest way to the motorway through the shithole of Bradford, but it's than any other way. It'll make you a superhero. Oh, nice one. Nice one. This is heavily Muslim, this area. You can tell it's heavily Muslim because it's Muslims that are walking at the side of the road. And that seems like, well, how do you know they're Muslim? Well, because they've got silly hats on and big beards, and they shave the moustaches off. You see, it's not the look, is it? It's just not the look at all for Bradford. Big beard and shave your moustache. If you have a beard, you've got to have a moustache. It is the fact. It's a fact. You can't break the beard moustache rule. There's two men cuddling on a billboard. Everybody's got a hat on, or there's a poor guy wonking. He ain't got a hat or a beard. He'll proper feel left out. So anyway, this is the city of Bradford. If anybody wants to move to Bradford, I would imagine they're fucking giving houses away around here. It's a right toilet. This is the prostitute area that we're driving through now. Not many prostitutes out today. That Muslim dude with a body warmer on and a skirt does probably not a prostitute. Looks quite a nice man who's on his way to work. She does not look like a prostitute, and she's got a limp as well. So nor does she look like an athlete. The New Beehive was one of the roughest pubs in town. Very cultural, multicultural pub, but very, very. If you wanted to buy anything, you could get it once upon a time in the New Beehive. That pub there used to be the Mayflower, which was the pub that was run by the Jamaicans. The beer was cheap, and the ganj was expensive. Prostitute area. Does it smell like fish? Yeah, £1 fish. Prostitute with a limp discount. I think so. I would think so. And this also is a Jamaican area here, where when we come out of nightclubs, the Jamaican guys have got some sort of activity going on late at night, which I commend them for and fully support them with. And they used to save us bacon butties and coffee on a night, and also sell us some products that you could not get in Boots, the supermarket. Spooky Bidder, you alright? And here is the absolute pinnacle of Bradford. The only thing in Bradford that is worth looking at. This area here, the Alhambra Theatre, the old derelict Odeon Cinema. But the Alhambra Theatre is world renowned, the greatest theatre in the world. And the Science Museum, which used to be the Museum of Art, Photography and Film. And if you are in Bradford, for some shocking, horrible reason, you've ended up in Bradford, please do go to the Media Museum, especially with you guys being YouTubey. You will absolutely love it, and they will teach you things in there that you never knew. It is, I'm not exaggerating that, it is amazing. Probably the most exciting museum on the planet, if you're into it. Wacky Backy, yes, they did sell Wacky Backy, and it was slightly more wacky than everybody else's. I used to have to ask my friends not to smoke it when we got out at cafe, because I'd have to flipping chaperone them home. It were like trying to walk chickens through streets. I'm like, no, please don't do it yet. Save it for tomorrow night when you sat down. Jamie O'Hare, how are you doing? The more you know. Honestly, I don't know what they put. I think they just put heroin in it to get people addicted to it. Luckily for me, I'm not a smoker because it makes me vomit. It makes me vomit, and I turn green. So, never been a smoker. I've tried it a couple of times, well, more than a couple of times, but like it's not me. But if you want to have a drinking competition, I'm amazing at it. That's grim. It is grim. Lolo, life is grim. There's the Solicitors Pub, which used to be, he's now actually a Solicitors, but used to be called the Solicitors Pub. And the council wanted to change its name because people were getting mixed up between solicitors and soliciting, which is two completely different things. What else can I show you up here? Went on the bus yesterday. Oh no. It reeked of weed. I think I've been on... one time I was on a bus with you guys. I think in the last 10 years, I think I've been on a bus 3 times. I'm not good at public transport. I don't have the patience for waiting around. I'm the guy at the bus stop going, when's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming? When's it coming? I would love to have a drink with God. Mate, that is going to happen. Me and you are going to go to Leeds and get smashed. Paul Paul, how you doing, Paul? Drone, how you doing? Good morning. I would make you a moderator if I was allowed. But I have to touch my phone right now. Last time I was on a bus, there was a hobo shouting match. A hobo shouting match. It's that's like hobos shouting at each other, or it could be a game of people shouting hobo to see who can shout it the best. Obviously, it's hobos shouting. There's a Muslim lady laughing and talking to herself. That's brilliant. Love it. Happy little people. There's Matalan, where you can buy gigantic underpants, like right up to size like 6XXXXXXXL, like so big that normal human beings would have to wear braces. Yeah, so I'm going to buy a shed today. How very family man, middle-aged boringness is buying a shed. Sounds like a game show. Hobo match. I know, yeah. Quick, register it. Public transport where you need the interesting people. Yeah, I imagine. I hate bus mutants. Hobo match. The hobo dating game. Oh my god. Oh, I want to go on it just to have a go. 2 lanes in here. There's 2 lanes here, right? And they go into 4 lanes. 2 of them go to motorway, and the other 2 lanes end up taking you back onto this exact road into exactly the same place. So you be very careful. I've done it a few times. You must make sure you get on the motorway one, else you end up coming back here, and that's annoying. You have to make sure the car at the side of you is aware that there is 2 lanes driving onto motorway as well. Oh no! And we've ended up behind the van. Van. One on the left, and the other one was a right winger. Driving with God. I'm not particularly a big fan of the driving streams, but I am going to be in the car a lot more, so go on then. If you're not getting your foot down, I'm having your space. Yeah! Nigel Mansell-tastic. Right, we're going to a place called Castleton, which is a big shopping centre, well, an outdoor shopping centre. Is it any good? Let's play the branding game now. Here is a big white van. There is absolutely no branding on this whatsoever. The back doors are like a mucky white with soft sides on it, in navy, which will got cheap. Navy's a right colour that people in trucks love. You do nothing on your wagon. Total fail at branding. You are a 0. It's the first 0 of the week, followed by this van here, which is all navy with soft sides, and absolutely no branding on it. It's got a big pink strip around outside. I don't know what that's for. You are also a 0. That's 2 zeros this week on your branding. Okay, highway maintenance. Morrison's Utility in small letters on like a little poster that it looks like they bought off Vistaprint. Terrible branding. I know you did the big police Hitchins sign, make it look like you had an important van. I'm going to give you a 3 just because you put your brand name on it. Not because you're any good at putting your brand name on it, because in actual fact you're rubbish at that. So there you go, and we're going this way. The M62. Do you want to cut in or do you want to go round? Let's see what happens here in the traffic. We'll get in behind white van man. There we go. not allowed to cross that lane. I didn't do that. I did not do that manoeuvre. It didn't happen. So for those of you who saw a manoeuvre where I crossed a solid white line, it was purely accidental and I didn't do it. And randomly enough, oh no, it's not. No, it's not. I thought, no, it's not true. Anyway, white van in front of us. It is like it's not a long wheelbase. It's like a transit size van. Used to be a DPD van because I can see the outline of the sticker. So they bought it cheap because it's done a lot of miles. It has no branding on it whatsoever. So they're definitely smuggling immigrants into the United Kingdom via Dover. 5 in back, 1 taped underneath. It is a 0. They don't want branding, but it is a 0. Well done, you. I've got some coffee left. I'm from Dover. Used to be nice, did Dover, didn't it? Used to be a right nice little area to visit. It's a bit scabby now. Morecambe is turning nice again. Morecambe Council are making Morecambe nice, because Morecambe got really shit. It's got a bad reputation. Edinburgh, saw it in big letters. I love Edinburgh. Out of all the cities in UK, Edinburgh is quite high on my list of likes. I've had some amazing nights in Edinburgh. And one really terrible one. But down to me and my friends being stupid. I ain't got my sat-nav on. I'm not actually sure how far I'm driving here, but I'm sure we'll see sign for Castleton at some point. If anybody knows this, there's a place called The Escape, which is like a big snowboarding or skiing slope. Don't forget to mingle with each other and say hello to each other. Bricks for kids. Flipping heck, there's a Bricks for Kids sign outside of me. How incredible is that? A big, massive. Ha! I used to share an office with Bricks for Kids. How good is that? Bricking it. Yeah. Brick Kids. $60 miles an hour on the British motorway. It's not fast enough for us. We get upset. I'm going to a place called South Milford eventually today. I don't know where that is. Good morning. How are you doing, Desmond? Hello, David. Let's move out a lane. Motorway's quite thick today. thought it'd been a bit quieter than this and I'd be able to get my foot down, but nope. Montgomery Transport. It's got a picture of a horse and it says Montgomery Transport. It's great branding, well done. That is a 10. Gigantic letters that says Montgomery Transport and the phone number. Winning. You are winning at branding your wagon. Well done. Slow lane. You get done if you call it fast and slow lane. Not allowed to call it that. This is it's a radio for drivers, really, isn't it? Radio for drivers. I wonder if there's a channel there for somebody to make. YouTube radio for driving on motorways. It's quite a mouthful. It's not a catchy name at all, but so we're being evicted from his house, from his office. I don't know what the date is today. Is it the 30th today? So we've got 1 month to leave heaven and find a new office. It's slightly stressful. So this is what I'm doing today. I'm going to buy a new office, which is going to be in a shed. Imagine it's going to be good. We probably should have done it years ago because it's going to save me a fortune, and I won't, not just on rent, but I won't have to pay for electricity and internet or anything. It'll all come from my house anyway, so it'll save me a fortune, and I don't have to put up with other people. So it's got to be a bit of a winner, hasn't it? So anyway, we'll find out. Got to buy a posh shed though. A nice big posh shed to plop in my garden. And I'm going to cut the deal today, and then I'm going to go around to neighbours and say, look, I'm buying a shed that's bigger than your house, so just letting you know, it's going to be coming soon and you can no longer have sunlight, so deal with it. Is that okay? And they'll go, right, all right. The sunshine. I thought I had some tissues in my car. I need to pause. The sunshine. Horse trials on the A1, June 6th to 9th. There you go, just be careful on the A1 between June the 6th to the 9th. The horses are having trials to see if they can get into the England squad. I don't think they will get in. I've never seen a horse play football to a good standard yet. Or an elephant. I have seen elephant football in India. Elephant football is incredible, but they are not at a standard where they could even play pub league. Without a lot of training and getting to a bit fitter, losing a bit of weight. And I've never seen a good elephant goalkeeper either. So they may have to do a little bit of cross race goalkeeping, like maybe bring in what would be good at goalkeeping, a giraffe or a zebra or a monkey. Monkey would be good at goalkeeping. Or dogs are good at goalkeeping. But then that poses another problem, that if dogs can play in nets, then some other dogs are going to feel like, well, that's racist not to let dogs play outfield as well. So then the elephant European Football League would have to then consider having maybe a maximum of 3 cross race or being outfield players as well, but they'd have to be under 21 to make it fair, because dogs live in dog years for like 140 years sometimes, and that's not fair. Can't be asking them to go on for 140 years on minimum wage in pub league of football. It's just it's not fair on the back ends. And elephants that are on verge of coming through into big league, well, the dogs are taking their places. It's not giving them opportunity to get into Elephant England squad or into Elephant Premier League even. Crocodiles would be rubbish at football. They'd be rubbish. And what happens then in Crocodile League? Do they allow dogs in? It's a breeze for them, isn't it? Dogs would be able to skin crocodiles easy, and they'd be able to turn it up. They wouldn't be able to megs them though. You could megs an elephant and get round it and go megs. You couldn't megs a crocodile. Megs, don't drive in front of me, you spaz. Spire Thermotech with your 0800 number and your mucky van. You mucky girl. Oh, the sunshine. I'm now taking you towards Leeds to somewhere near Escape Ski Centre or Ski Slope. It can't be too far away because I'm bored of being in the car, so it can't be. There's a wagon with some pallets on that. You can tell anyway, when we do drive, it's very rare that I do like a 3 or 4 hour drive now. It's always under 2 hours. Oh, there is Selby in the distance in front of us. It is a big industrial town or ex-industrial town, and it's got massive coolers, big chimney coolers there as well, which makes you spot Selby. Service is a 9 mile off. I don't want to be driving that far because I'm bored of driving in a straight line on the motorway. It's boring. Bring me your boring motorways so I can burn them in my back garden. Oh, there's a car like mine driving behind us. Don't threaten me. Do not threaten me. Are you threatening me? But a red one. Let's pull in and see if he goes past like a dickhead. There we go. I pulled in for you. Here he goes. Here's a red version of God's car, I think. I'll have a look on back. No, it's not. It's nothing like God's car. It's absolutely nothing like it. You're talking nonsense, God. Stop waffling shit. Ooh, the sunshine. Sun's coming out. Sun, 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 sun. No explanation what Wincanton does. You have wasted your time I know it is a failure. I'm going to give you a 2 just because you get your name on it. But to make your Wincanton van so badly branded, I'm embarrassed for you and your friends. You failed massively there. Right, so the next turning off has got to be Escape. It's got to be. Where is Escape? I did see that. Super Leeds, Super Leeds, Super Leeds United. I'm Liverpool though, so I only know them songs because I go to Leeds games with my mates sometimes, and I sit and read a book. We are so proud, we shout it out lads, we love you Leeds, 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 marching on together, we're gonna win frig all, da, 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 da. We are so proud, we shout it out loud, we love you Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. I was disappointed that Leeds didn't get promoted. They absolutely blew it in the second half of the season. I like to have Leeds in big league because it means I get to see my team more and my mates get to chat more shit to me about how amazing they are, which obviously is not true, but I do like the banter of Leeds in Premier League. I would rather see Bradford in Premier League, but it's not as good a fun if Bradford are in Premier League because they're crap and their supporters are very boring. Leeds in Premier League is more fun. However, I do support Bradford more. I feel sorry for Bradford because they're total shit. That's me, God, Junction 32. That's where we're going. Off we come, Junction 32, Pontefract, Castleford. And away we go. And I get myself into gear and put my sat-nav on and take my coat off because it's chuffing red hot now. How many degrees is it? Let's have a look. Don't do that. Don't do that, you fool. 19 degrees. It was pissing it down 20 minutes ago. Hiccups. Marching on together. The guy who slagged my channel off and slagged me off keeps coming up in my recommended videos, which I find quite irritating. How do I stop that from happening? Shit me, where's this? I'm not going down there. Got mixed up. I started looking at that Ford car, and I got excited and started driving towards it like a numbskull. Oh God, he's a divvy. Marching on together, I'm gonna have Trump. Da, 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 da. We are so proud. We'll shout it out loud. We love you, Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. Oh. Right. No parking. No parking. No parking. Oh, fuel! You arsehole! Arsehole car! How dare you want to drink? Alright, dude. Ah, that is exactly where we need to be, right there. There we go, pulled up. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Where do we get to? Leeds is never nice. I like Leeds. Featherstone Rovers is my team. All right, that's like oh yeah, it's on this on old road back from here from Pontefract, isn't it? Team Mercy is my team. Fuck yeah. Killing our way through the oil resources in the world. Yes, we are. Yay. Junction 32. Is that where do you live round here? Another KFC, lol. Hi, David. Let's get my coat off. What did my phone just do then? It got proper excited. Order. Sam. Don't know that. Delete that. There we go. I live here. Oh, do you live close to this? Oh, blow my nose. Is there any bins in here? Oh yeah, there is some bins. Some bins over there. Let's tie the car up of shit. Don't need to be carrying the shit around. McDonald's give you like 1 million napkins like you're the spazziest eater on planet. But they're good for blowing your nose on. What else do I need? A wallet. That's crap. And this is crap. Just doing our doing this cleaning. Let's have a look. If I wasn't drunk, I'd jump in the car, lol. What are you doing drunk at this time in the morning? Oh shit. Chuck that in there. The greatest rucksack ever made there. Proper bomb proof. I've got my keys, that's good. There we go. Right, we got it now. Yeah, what are you doing drunk at this time in the morning? That's mental. And hunter him down. Look, mate, you won't be able to catch me. Got my fast car and everything this morning. Remember when they were like this? Saved what? Save the trees, plastic. Shit, bullshit. Have you seen that? There's oceans and oceans of plastic because we're all too stupid to use it. No, let's not use the plastic. What we'll do is we'll send it to fucking Malaysia on a fucking floaty plastic island that's gigantic because none of you knobheads are using plastic anymore. Okay, let's do that. That'll be great. Picky. Drunk. Oh, you've been drunk since 1:45 in the morning. It's fair enough. The car's still not clear. It's still a shit. Oh look. I'm going to tidy it up though. In a minute. What time does this place that I'm going to open? Let's have a look. Drive to Featherstone. I'll shake your hand. Not today. Not today. I'm going to buy a shed. Show us what? Show us on the doll where the plastic touched you. Poor plastic. I work nights. It's a night of the round table. I would love a night job. It's going to get shedded, and we're going to get a shed. Shed rage. Let's have a look. Don't say what time it opens. Oh yeah, it does. Man, shed builders start early. It's open at 8 AM. Winning. Now I need to get some petrol. Fast car, drink petrol, lots. Knobhead button don't help. Right, I know where I'm going. I don't know why I've drove here. It's miles away from here. It's probably closer to Garforth than it is close to here. Fair enough. RC dude, how are you doing? Everybody else who came in this morning, thank you for coming into God's live stream. And I need to put the sat nav on so I can find exactly where Mr. Shedman lives. Could do with tidying my car up as well. Crap all. Let's get that job done. Right. Happy days. Thank you for everybody who came in. Hope you enjoyed the drive on the motorway to the city of Leeds and the suburb of Castle Turnorford, and it's near Pontefract, which is a horse racing town with Haribo in it. I'm going to go now, and I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for coming. David and Gina, Filipina, American happy couple, you're welcome. I'm going to make you a moderator. Amen. You are now moderators. The power of the moderator. Oh, hang on. Fucking hell, leaning on my buttons that open my windows, my back windows. It's like someone's getting in and out. It's mad. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you all later. Amen.